Hello, I'm Chylli from Channel Chylli, also known as Try, and we are back with more depersonalization. We are going to get right back into where we left off here. Damn, those loading screens take quite a while. This is a broken trinket in the corner catches your eye. Recognizing it, you pick it up. Is it Sandra's brooch? Why is it lying here? I remember how dearly she cherished this brooch. She wouldn't have discarded it like that. What exactly happened in our house last night? Hey, this place is off limits. We're in the middle of gathering evidence. I'm a friend of the store owner. What's the situation here? As I said, we're still gathering evidence. Once it's done, we'll contact the deceased family and friends. Wait, the deceased? You mean the owner was killed in the accident? Could you please tell me more about the accident? I'm a friend of Officer Lex. Oh, you're a friend of our sheriff. Sheriff? So Lex is taking Bruno's place? The sheriff showed up and took the charred body. If you need anything, ask him at the station. What exactly happened here? I've got to talk to Lex to confirm the victim's identity. No, we don't. We gotta go to the church now. Just as you are puzzled, something in your pocket suddenly flares up. While searching through your pocket, you notice something unusual about the brooch fragment you found outside Sandra's hut earlier. Taking out the brooch, you examine it in your hands. Strangely, the brooch seems to emit a subtle heat reminiscent of flames. Flames, could it be? You place the brooch next to the lamp. An intense burning sensation overwhelms you, prompting you to take a step back. Astonishingly, the brooch fragment comes to life, rekindling the extinguished fire. Sorry about that, I was fixing my hair under the headphone. Honestly, I have no clue what this would even be used for. It's a story item, so it has to be used for something. No clue what it could be used for, though. At present, Nancy is busy near the cabinet. Seems anxious and shocked, not yet recovered from the incident. Upon noticing your presence, she greets you. I'm still preparing dishes, but if you're hungry, help yourself to some snacks from the table. The snacks can wait. I've got something for you, Nancy. You hand Nancy the envelope containing photos. She receives it with a puzzled expression. Following a brief exchange of glances, she seems to realize the contents, her expression shifting to a mix of excitement and fluster. Nancy's breath deepens as she braces herself to open the envelope. The ants in her eyes fall upon the photos, her hands begin to tremble. After hastily counting them to confirm the number, she closes the envelope with urgency, clutching it as though it contained something invaluable. Thank you. Nancy struggles to express her gratitude. Her body is trembling with immense emotions. You're welcome, Nancy. Happy to lend a hand. I swear I'm done with the casino. Honestly, having Simon around is more than enough for me. Tears of relief trickle down the girl's face as her emotions gradually calm down. Saying this, you feel a sense of relief. At that moment, your pocket vibrates, checking a message you notice. Upon checking, you notice a text message from Simon. Meet me on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of you chatting with Nancy on the monitor. Looks like you really came through for her. As he considered whether to tell Simon about Nancy's gambling addiction, he sighs with a sense of resignation. Actually, I know Nancy is struggling with gambling. Today's incident probably ties into that, right? You know, I have no idea how to bring up the topic with her. As her friend, sometimes I feel so powerless, but thankfully it seems like the issue is sorted now. I owe you a big one for this. You don't owe me anything. It's clear you deeply care for her, and the feeling is mutual. Now I'm curious, why aren't you two a couple yet? Everyone has their skeleton in the closet. If Nancy's skeleton is her gambling problem, then mine... Simon hesitates for a moment, weighing the decision to share the information. Well, let's just say I used to be a monster. I did something awful and hurt a lot of innocent people. Even after my family bailed me out of prison, they saw me as a lost cause. While I was running away from my family, I crossed paths with Nancy. Back then, she was dealing with the loss of her parents and struggling. Eventually, we decided to leave Europe behind and start anew in Cursenday. Good to see you starting fresh in a new life. If only I could really begin anew. My past mistakes are still haunting me. They are running low on funds when we first landed in Cursenday. To make ends meet, I accepted a shady offer on the dark net. My buyer wanted to set up a town-wide surveillance system. Back then, I intended to leave the details once I retrieved payment. That way I could prevent the system from falling into the wrong hands. After the deal was done, I reported the details to the press. I'd hoped they'd expose the whole shady deal. Simon closes his eyes and exhales deeply as if seeking a moment of inner peace before speaking. But those reports seemed to vanish into thin air. Soon enough, I discovered that the system was actually being used in Cursenday. make matters worse, other hackers, including Lucifero, were after me. I was too afraid to leave the house and couldn't risk taking Nancy out of town. Now I could be killed at any moment, and Nancy could be... That's why I can't bring myself to face her until I've dealt with my troubled past. Not to mention the guilt of what I've done. Anyway, thank you for watching out for Nancy. Maybe I should have been more attentive to her. Then Simon loses in contemplation. His expression hints at the shared experiences he's had with Nancy. Doesn't seem like there's anything else we can do here right now. Oh, it's you again. Are you the one who killed that person? No, you just saw that sign. You've seen the sign too, haven't you? Don't you hear the song this morning? The song? Yeah, the song. You recollect a faint memory of a girl's chant in your dream. With a hint of uncertainty, you nod at the vagrant. The king is coming. She is coming. Leaving these words, he leaves the place. You know what, I got so caught up in that quest line there that I completely forgot there was another NPC to talk to in the casino. I need your help, Talian. Oh no, not right now, sweetheart. I'm not really up for chatting invitations or anything like that. What happened? Well, my boyfriend got killed. Rest in peace. Thank you. But honestly, I'm the one who put a bounty on his head. It feels good to ask someone to talk to now. Can I help you with anything? I have a few questions for you. Oh, I almost forgot. It's Ben's request, isn't it? A little rat kept pestering me about it. Stop calling me little rat. Alas, it's been rough these past few days. I've had to deal with the bodies of some corrupt cops. Then I discovered my boyfriend was cheating on me. I thought I could numb the pain from my past boyfriend, but duty calls now. Just as you expect further grievances from Talian. He hugs his complaints, fixing you with grimaces. So, what would you like to know? I heard you and Lucifero were friends. Yeah, we're good drinking buddies. When was the last time you saw her? Let me think. I believe it was outside the church. Talian starts recounting that meeting. On that day, I was finishing up some shady deals and decided to unwind at the casino. That's when I saw Lucifero outside the church. She was sitting on the steps looking up and saying prayers. Hey sweet, how's your day been? Not bad. Why not go inside the church? And pray to those stone figures inside? No thanks, I'll pass. I'm not sure if you're a believer or not. You know, Chylli, I recently got my hands on something really valuable. With it, I can buy back my freedom. Really? That's fantastic. Well, I wish I could lose my freedom surrounded by a bunch of handsome guys. By the way, I've got some juicy info that I'm planning to sell to Ben. It'll cost him a pretty penny, though. Money is no problem if it's really worth it. I'll head back and see if Ben's interested. Hopefully after this job, I'll be truly free. Looking back now, she seemed a bit off that day, all excited but anxious. But we tend to keep to ourselves, so I didn't really pry. I've never met Lucifero again since that day. Did she mention any details about the valuable goods? Nothing at all. She's professional and tight-lipped. What do you know about Constantine? Oh, sweetheart, you're bringing up someone I'd rather not talk about. Why? It's not that I'm scared of him or anything, but just the thought of him gets me the creeps. The first time I met him, he brought one of our members to Ben. John, right? Remind me, what's your plan again? The young man trembles at Ben's presence, but some courage surfaces when he meets Constantine's gaze. I want out, boss. You know, there are always youngsters who waver and want to leave. But Ben always had a test for them before getting them an answer. I see. I'll let you go, but only if you play a game with me. Here, a 6-shot revolver. We'll play Russian roulette. We'll take turns pointing it at our heads and until the 5th shot. After the 5th shot, you're ready to go. Or sorry, you're free to go. We shoot ourselves? Are you serious? Well, this revolver is mine. I know it might sound like I'm just trying to justify killing you. Hey, the priest over there, I brought him here, so it's only fair that you play this game with him. But what if someone dies? If you die, it's on you. If the priest dies, I lose, and you're free to go. We shall not delay. I have paperwork to attend to. I shall commence first. Constantine pulls the trigger without hesitation, followed by John. Subsequent attempts fail to discharge a bullet until the final shot rests in Constantine's grasp. Are you really risking it all for a stranger's freedom? No matter the outcome, it's not to your benefit. Please stop, Father. Just go. At least you'll stay alive. You know, John, upon our initial encounter, it became evident to me that you harbored a lack of faith. You resorted to violence out of your fear for violence. Then you saw solace in religion driven by your fear for punishment and death. Trust in your brethren, or the Lord has eluded you. Throughout life, you have evaded. You have drifted, evading the decisions and responsibilities like aimless driftwood. Self-trust has always escaped you. Instead of persuading me to remain safe, you have forsaken yourself. By relinquishing your destiny to others while feigning innocence, you have left me deeply disappointed. Quiet. Quiet, just shut up. Why is it wrong to go along with the crowd? Isn't that what everyone does? I'm lost. I don't know what I want, and I don't know how to find it. Every choice feels like a mistake, and now I'm full of regret. I regret everything, but I never wanted to end up here. Why, Father? Why do you still stand by me, knowing I'm hopeless? Because Isaac said, well, where's the lamb for the burnt offering? The fifth attempt, much like the ones before, fires no bullet. As anticipated, it resided within the safe chamber. You are now liberated. However, I cannot impart to you the true essence of faith as besieged by your mother. For such wisdom lies beyond the teachings of the Church. Constantine aims at John and pulls the trigger, a bullet whizzing past his head. You have gained your rebirth. Do not squander your time within the confines of the Church. Pursue that which you hold true value for you. How interesting. You pulled the trigger without hesitation, believing I'd place the bullet in the safe chamber. My faith is not vested in you, but in my Lord. Do not permit my demise until my purpose is achieved. Eventually, Ben allows Constantine and John to leave the place. So, that's the story. If you ask me, he's a bit of a fanatic who's lost his mind because of his belief. A mysterious figure that gives me the chills. Ben seems to have faith in you. What's your relationship with Ben? He's my boss and I do whatever he asks. Just a little curious, do you have a thing for Ben? Alas, sweetheart. With an air of regret, Helene takes out a pistol seemingly out of thin air. He maintains a smile as he aims the pistol at your head. It was just a joke. Well, sweetheart, jokes can be deadly, you know. With a boom, the pistol fires. Gripped by panic, you frantically check if you're still alive. Then you notice an artificial flower dispersed from the pistol. Aha, that was a joke too. But furiously, we should show some respect for the boss. We are gangsters after all. Well, I thought I could numb the pain from my past boyfriend, but duty calls now. Alright, that seems like everything we can do at the church for right now. Marcel, have you seen Father Constantine around? Yeah, he invited us for dinner last night, and after the meal he kept on preaching until late. He should be taking a break right now. Has he been here the whole time? Yeah, why are you asking? I'm just trying to understand how things run in the church. Alright, seems like that's everything we can do at the church for now. You notice a thug dressed man talking to Marcel. Hey, you know what? I really feel for you. I can go look out for you. Without money or power, you're an easy target. Either you bully or you get bullied. That's just how the world works. Marcel hesitates, appearing to think about how to respond to the thug's words. It's a deal then. Pay me $100 for the membership fee. Tomorrow I'll introduce you to my boss. He's connected with the tiger. Wait, I have to pay for this? Of course, even the church asks for donations. Hanging out with me is way more exciting than being stuck in that boring old church, right? But I'm pretty broke at the moment. Alright, just give me whatever you can. $50 now. How about 30 or 15? Even 10 works. Give me what you have now and you can sell the rest later when you have more. I don't have a dime on me. Gosh, man, can't believe I'm trying to make a deal with a beggar. What rotten luck. You act all high and mighty, but here you are trying to squeeze money out of a beggar. What did you just say? Nothing, I swear. You think I didn't catch that? The thug adopts a menacing stance, like he is ready to throw down with Marcel. Are you the infamous killer? Come on, show me how you brutally murdered your victim. I swear I didn't say a word and I didn't kill anyone. I'm sorry, please spare me. We're gonna help out Marcel here. Another beggar? I'll help the priest cleanse you of your sins with my fists. Alright, he should be super dead here. You managed to fend off the thug and help Marcel stand up, who is paralyzed with fear. Are you alright, Marcel? Thank you. Why does it feel like bad luck is my middle name? When will this streak of misery ever come to an end? Lord, where the heck are you? We are going to go back inside and talk to... Never mind, Marcel is gone. Back to the police station to talk to Lux now. You see Lux blankly staring at Bruno's desk. He only notices you when you approach him. Oh, it's you. You're here for Sandra, right? What happened to Sandra? Is that charred body really her? Our forensics team just finished their work. The results aren't out yet, but based on the body's features, I'm afraid it's likely Sandra. How did this happen? What exactly went down? The body has been moved to the morgue in the hospital. I'll organize a funeral for her soon. Unfortunately, Bruno is still unconscious. You were with Sandra yesterday, right? Did she mention anything unusual to you? Or did she do anything unusual? Did she meet anyone? You tell Lex about meeting Constantine at Sandra's hut yesterday. Father Constantine, I see. I'll head to the church and have a chat with him soon. If anything else comes to your mind, please let me know. Observing the sincere expression on Lux's face, you feel a mix of emotions as well thinking about the photos in your mind. Well, yeah, there's something I need to discuss with you. You showed Lux the photos of him taking bribes you received from Simon. I stumbled upon some photos. They appear to show you accepting bribes from gangsters for a while now. In return, you aid them in covering up firearm and drug trafficking. Lex accepts the photos from you, studying them with a pensive expression. I get your suspicion toward us police. Especially after Bruno's accident not long after you arrived in Cursenday. Still, there's something I'd like to remind you. What you see isn't always the full picture. Plus, you didn't take those photos yourself, did you? How can you be so certain they're legit? That you're implying these photos might be modified and that you've never taken bribes from these gangsters, right? Sorry, stopping my phone alarm that was going off. Absolutely not, I've never taken any bribes. At this moment, a memory from yesterday at a corner of the police station flashes through your mind. Something must be shady with Lux, but I don't have any sufficient evidence to prove it right now. Just then, Lux's cell phone rings. His expression turns serious upon reading the message. Sorry, but I have to go. Oh, and one more thing. Stay clear of those gangsters. Getting mixed up with them will only pull you deeper into trouble. It might be wise to leave town before the snowstorm hits. Lex rushes out of the police station in a hurry. And we are going to investigate the body in the morgue here. I am like almost certain that it's a fake body. Like someone wanted to make it appear as though Sandra was dead. Label on the body bag reveals scant details, offering only the time of arrival and the subject's gender, female, delivered early this morning. This body seems to be the same one delivered by the police. Why is it so incomplete? No name, no case number? Sealing yourself, you reach for the zipper, intending to uncover what lies within. But just as your fingers touch the cold metal, the muffled sound of footsteps echoes down the corridor. Heart pounding, you glance around the room. The empty body bag discarded in the corner catches your attention. You unzip the body bag and slip inside, doing your best to push away thoughts of its original contents. Quickly, you zip it shut again, just as the sound of approaching guards grows louder. Gotta put in some extra hours to sort this out again, but really, today's not the day for that, is it? They wanted it done right away this time, so here we are. What a hassle. Wait a second, am I seeing things or is there a new body here? Doesn't matter, just grab everything and move. The sooner we're out of here, the better. I've got a good feeling today, like I'm about to hit the jackpot. The two guards hoist you and Sandra's remains into a vehicle. As the engine roars to life, you feel the motion of being transported out of the hospital. Hey, just Hoffman and Burnham. Hold on a second. The second guard steps aside, speaking quietly into his phone. Please, Tiger, just one more day. I'm feeling super lucky today. I swear I'll pay you back every cent with interest by tonight. Come on, how could I possibly run away? I'll come to you later, I promise. After he ends his call, his expression shifts from nervous respect to simmering anger. Damn rascals. Wait, you borrowed money from Tiger again? That guy's interest rates are insane. Be careful or you'll never be able to pay it back. That's not gonna happen. I told you, I'm feeling super lucky today. Let's get this done. I'm heading back to strike it big. At that moment, the guard's cell phone rings. Yeah, what's up? What? More bodies today? Damn it. Hey, don't burn anything yet. Just got word 3 more on their way. We'll burn them all together after bringing those here. Why so many corpses today? Did something happen? Who knows? Maybe another gunfight. You wait until the vehicle disappears into the distance before cautiously crawling out of the body bag. You take a few deep breaths to steady yourself before unzipping the body bag. Even with all your mental preparation, the sight of the charred corpse turns your stomach. Pushing past your discomfort, you carefully examine the burned body, searching for any identifying features that might confirm it as Sandra. One detail stands out. The corpse's right ring finger is bare, with no signs of a ring. I remember Sandra was wearing her proposal ring the day before the accident. But those guards have taken it. Leaning in, you inspect the charred finger closely with no scratches or marks that would suggest the ring was forcefully removed. Maybe Sandra took off the ring before she died? Or perhaps this body isn't Sandra at all. Wait. Your gaze shifts to the left hand. Something about it feels off. The palm and knuckles are noticeably larger than those of the right hand. The fingernails, long and sharp as knives, remain nearly intact despite the fire. No, Sandra's nails were never this long. Now I'm almost certain this body isn't Sandra. But then, who is this? Why is she in Sandra's hut? And most importantly, where is Sandra? A sudden shiver runs through your body, a chilling warning of impending danger. From the distance, an eerie sound begins to drift closer, low and unsettling. The ground beneath you seems to hum with an ominous energy, a palpable sense of foreboding. Whatever it is, I need to avoid it for now. The tremors in the ground grow stronger, nearly knocking you off balance. Suddenly, a strange liquid begins to seep from a nearby drain hole. No, not a liquid. On a second look, it resembles some sort of gel. The gel erupts from the hole, it's flowing, intensifying, and widening the cavity in the ground. Then the eerie sound from the depths grows louder and clearer. The chilling realization slowly sinks in, the gel is teeming with life. Within the gel, myriads of eyes of varying sizes float, darting in every direction and emitting eerie cries of Chylli, Chylli. The monstrous entity extends its tentacles, enveloping the corpse before consuming it within its transparent stomach. The body disintegrates in a matter of moments. Overwhelmed by the scene, you squeeze your eyes shut, unable to withstand the sight of the monstrous entity as it continues its unsettling chant with an air of eerie calm. Chylli, 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 Chylli. When you open your eyes again, the monster has vanished, leaving behind an opening and leading underground. What the heck was that, and why did it come from the ground? You know, I was gonna say, isn't that a Shoggoth? Seems like it really was a Shoggoth. Got a chainsaw and a flamethrower. Determined to explore the pit, you descend along the fissures in the rock wall. Suddenly, the ledge collapses, plunging you into a free fall. You slide down amidst tumbling debris into a dim sewer. The passage behind you is sealed, making retreat impossible. Oh wow, it's an enhanced red rune. As you painstakingly remove the debris, you uncover more bodies amidst the rubble. Judging from their clothes, some appear to be gangsters, others police officers, and others unrecognizable. Less corpses bear signs of mutilation, their surfaces marred with inexplicable dissolution, hinting at unimaginable torment suffered before their demise. The sudden scene of a pit filled with countless corpses leaves you breathless. Meanwhile, another discovery draws your attention. There are signs of movement. Did someone search for something here? Could it be related to the monster from earlier? The underground tunnel remains devoid of light after lengthy treks through the depths. Another stretch of time passes as you trek into the darkness. Eventually, a glimmer of light emerges at the tunnel's end. You climb up the ladder and push open the manhole above. At long last, the harsh yet familiar sunlight breaks through. Amidst curious outlookers, you rise to the surface, eagerly breathing in the fresh air. In the end, I've come back here. Maybe we go to Pomegranate Alley now. Or, oops, it looks like I already was here. I completely forgot I came here earlier. I feel like we have to go to Reindeer Pub now. Oh hey, it's Marcel again. Please, I really can't afford to lose this job. Marcel, the customers keep coming to me with complaints. You better clear your name first. I could just put on a mask, or maybe I could do half of what the other cleaners charge. How about this? You give me a free meal every day. Once these suspicions are gone, everyone will see I'm innocent. Sorry, but I don't want you back here tomorrow. Leaving those words, the merchant leaves. Marcel, appearing all dejected, head towards Reindeer Pub, looking as though he could use a few more drinks. At that moment, Luther steps out to take out the trash. Marcel hurries toward him as if he were a lifesaver. Hey Luther, Turan mentioned that you needed a sock boy for liquor deliveries. Found someone already? Not yet, maybe because the pay isn't that great. Can I give it a shot? I'm totally fine with the pay. Luther glances at Marcel's sturdy clothes and grimaces at the strong odor of alcohol emanating from him. I'm sorry, Marcel, but I can't hire you right now. You need to get yourself together first, physically and mentally. Maybe consider cutting back on the drinking. No one will hire you otherwise. Please, I've got nowhere else to go. Checked every store in town, no luck. They all think but I swear I'm not a murderer. You're Bruno's buddy. Please, just say something for me. He explained Marcel's recent struggles to Luther. Officer Bruno reached out for my help with the investigation, and now I'm convinced Marcel is completely innocent. He's been going through a rough patch lately, but he hasn't hurt anyone despite all these false accusations. In his hand, please give him a chance. Just then, Turan steps out of the pub. I overheard your conversation, brother. Marcel can't be a bad guy. When some drunkards were harassing me, he was the one who stepped in to help. I see. Alright. Really? That's great! First things first, go get your clothes changed, and starting today, no more drinking. No problem, I'll get things done. They led Marcel into the pub. Through the glass you can see Tehran briefing Marcel about the place. Doesn't seem like there's really anything else we can do outside here. You notice a thug leaning against the table looking someone getting into trouble? You don't say. As you approach, the thug takes a sip of his drink. Things are getting rough out there. What used to cost an arm and a leg now takes half a head. Hospital siesta's past now. Slip up and the cops are on you. Thinking about that thug life? Think twice. You've drunk too much, Vincent. Time to head home and get some rest. Home? Lost that ages ago. Save for the advice. Just pour me another drink. Excuse me, are you Vincent? Ignoring your presence, the man irritably requests another drink from the bartender. As he draws out his wallet, you catch a glimpse of an ID card with the Astro Hospital logo inside it. Under the transparent cardholder layer, you notice a photo of a girl who bears a striking resemblance to Vincent. That must be Vincent's daughter. Vincent places the money in front of the bartender, speaking in irritation. That should do it, right? Just hand over the drink. Alright, disregarding the tip, Tehran shakes her head and refills Vincent's glass. Boss has a great plan. It's gonna change everything, I know it. I am so done with this. Let's make some big moves. A couple of extra newspapers are placed in the newspaper rack carrying the news of the 27th. The headliner features a picture of smoke billowing from Sandra's hut and an oversized title reading, "Tragic fire at Sandra's cottage claims owner's life." The reporter mentions visiting other residents in the neighborhood and no one knew the true cause of the fire. Speculation suggests it could have been an accident caused by the unregulated use of flammable materials. Philip, seated in the corner, turns his face away, seemingly avoiding someone. Philip? Philip casts you an impatient glance, suggesting that he's trying to avoid you. What, you again, looking for a drink? I need you to do a little favor, Philip. Philip responds with evident annoyance. A little favor, huh? Sure, but my favor doesn't come for free. I see that man over there. Help me get his wallet. Hold on, this is not some kind of setup, right? No, not at all. Philip eyes you suspiciously, accepting the risk. No, I'm not doing it unless you pay up first. No cash, no favor. Can't help but feel stupid for drowning my days away. I was so stupid. With your reassurance, Vincent gradually calms down. Eventually, he shifts his gaze from the glass toward you. While his tone may still sound sarcastic, he appears more open to communication. Have you heard of a plant named Porcello, Vincent? Porcello, of course, means desire to discover Porcello medicine of attributes. Back then, our aim was to develop a new low-risk anesthetic. It's a shame the plant's hallucinogenic properties proved too potent, so we had to stop the research. Can't believe I'm talking about work at a time like this. No, not today. No more work talk today. Grab me another drink, Tehran. Did Constantine donate any medical facilities to the hospital? He no longer pays you any attention. I've heard that your daughter is unwell, Vincent. Vincent's expression turned serious and fearful upon hearing about his daughter. Where did you learn about my daughter? She's dead already. Dead! What do you want to know about her? Who the heck are you? Who sent you here? Noticing Vincent's increasingly menacing demeanor, you promptly clarify your intentions. You might have misunderstood me, Vincent. I represent a hospital from the neighboring town. We are interested in collaborating on research with your hospital. I visited the hospital staff in your hospital and learned about your family. Your explanations sound calm and articulate, and Vincent gradually begins to calm down. Collaboration, huh? Let's talk about it when I'm back at work. Vincent drinks one glass after another shortly after he succumbs to intoxication. While this is morally questionable, you have no other choice. Seizing the opportunity, you easily retrieve Vincent's wallet from its coat pocket. Vincent snores and mumbles something beyond comprehension. Upon opening Vincent's wallet, you first notice a picture of a girl securely clipped inside. Further in, you discover an ID card bearing Vincent's name and the Astro Hospital logo. You then dial Simon's number. I got the ID card, Simon. Great, place it next to your phone. I'll scan the information. You follow Simon's instructions and receive a message. We got full access to the administration room now, but I suggest that we even sneak in under the cover of darkness. By then I'll have hacked all the security cameras. In this case, our chances of getting caught will be slim to none. Sounds like a solid plan. Then I'll get in touch with you later in the evening. You hang up the phone. I did not just return the ID card, did I? Okay, no, we already got it and then we returned it. Alright, so the next location we're going to head is... almost certainly going to be Crescent Street, but I'm going to save now just in case. And that is actually where I'm going to end this video. So, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. It has been Chylli playing Depersonalization, and I will see you next time. Bye!